Teterivs'ke village. A lot of gigantic shell holes. Humanitarian aid doesn't always reach remote places. That's why we try to go further from the center. Hello! Hello! Welcome your guests. Grandma Marusya, 80 years old. I'm so glad to see the guests. No one cares about old people. And my house and shed are all damaged. You can put it here. Let me clear the table. I'll put it on the chair. Was your house shelled, Grandma? Yes, it was terrible. I thought they'd kill me. The house stood though. It would be better if we had been killed, not to suffer now. There is no people left to work. So many houses are empty. Here's a pie for you. Thank you so much. Did you stay here all the time, Grandma? Yes, I did. And my neighbor too, another old lady. Where did you hide? In the cellar? No, I just fell on the floor from bed. And then the window fell on me. I could barely get from under it. I got up in the morning and all windows were broken, so I couldn't even stay inside. It was freezing. I didn't have warm clothes. I had only one jacket. I put it on and slept in it too. Do you have any relatives, any grandchildren? No, I don't have anyone. Well, I only have one nephew, but what's the use? He can't help me with anything. Dear children, you're smart. Tell me how I can get my roof fixed. How old are you? 80. And your roof is broken. Yes, we tried to fix it by putting small pieces together on that side. And here we covered it with film. This is my life now. The neighbor houses and buildings look like this. Grandma Marusya is very lucky. It was so cold, nowhere to go, and no one else was here. Thanks God my neighbor was here, so I stayed with her overnight. And then she left too, and I went over there to the neighbor village, 'cause there was nowhere to go. They were right here behind the forest. I don't know who they were. I was scared to go outside. They were our soldiers. They had an air raid point here, and it all flew above our heads. And explosions around here. I don't know how my house stood. They would drive past my house and shell all the time, as if there hadn't been another way but past my house. When our troops entered and started shelling the enemy, Russians started shelling back and burning the village itself. They used grads and missiles. Thank you so much. It's a little warmer now, but back then the wind would blow and it was freezing in the house. There was no way to get warm. And the spring isn't so warm either. It could be warmer. It often rains and snows. What's your name again? Vasilenko Marusya, 80 years old. She has no one to help her, so if someone can fix her roof, it'll be great.